What's up, muscle car people? This is Bring It Muscle Cars, and I'm Matt, and this is Saif. Today, we're gonna bring you another install. What are we installing today?
Today we're installing a Driveshaft Shop aluminum one-piece drive shaft for all the torques.
Man, that looks good, doesn't it?
Hell yeah.
All right, when we get the factory one off, we'll take it off, and we'll show you what that looks like compared to this. So, the big benefit of going to a one-piece is you don't have that U-joint. You don't have to worry about twisting it. It can handle a lot more torque, and it's a lot lighter. So that's always good. So we gotta loosen those front bolts up, take those out.
You want to get the there we go.
And we gotta take this piece out. Let's go hard, Parker.
Alright, let's get some work done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright guys, so we got the factory one out. It's not that hard as long as you have the right sockets, right?
Hell yeah.
So
make sure you have what you need before you tackle this. The transmission mount off, you would need a 12mm socket. For the rear ones, what was that?
It was like 10.
It was a 10. So the rear one, 10mm. This was 13 to get the middle piece off, the U-joint.
And this thing's so heavy. I'm
and
doing
this is so
curls
light
with that. This thing weighs about 37 pounds, and the Driveshaft Shop one, that one weighs about
like almost
70.
Nothing.
Right. So
shameless drive shaft plug.
I had to let Saif hold that one because, you know, he's not as strong as me, so he gets to hold the lighter one.
That's a lot.
So we're gonna remove just about 20 pounds off the rotational mass. Bren Speed says that's like removing 100 pounds off the car. So we'll see. It should end up revving faster, and it's gonna end up handling the torque a lot better when I launch than that one, even though I never launch because I'm a hard parker.
Yeah, and that one would probably snap like a twig if you try to launch with any kind of big horsepower like my buddy here is making.
Right. So, alright, so let's get to the final install. We gotta disassemble the back and then install everything.
Yeah.
So, let's get to it.
That's a big booty right there, boy.
It's not a real knife, it's a razor blade.
A razor blade in here?
It opened there, was it? To the right there.
Oh. I'm blind. Partially blind.
Okay. I knew where it was.
Shit. Matt made a mess, so.
Never told you I hate doing this stuff.
Start it with your hand first.
Thanks, Dad.
Just trying to help you out, Matt. I could be your dad.
Huh?
I could be your dad.
Could be.
You getting the back or the front?
Yeah, I get the back.
Huh?
This was easy.
Yeah. Once you had the right stuff, right?
Yeah.
Kind of doesn't make sense why people don't do this right off the bat, huh? Besides that it costs $700, I guess.
Yeah, that's fucking expensive. Oh, it's in gear.
Ready?
Yep.
let's take a quick look at the finish install. That's the front yoke mounted. The exhaust is all back. It's the 3-inch MB RP exhaust, and that's the rear. So everything was torqued down. It was pretty easy to do once you had the right tools. Alright guys, let's cover the tools that we used to change the drive shaft out.
Shameless plug.
Alright guys, so these are the tools that we used to install the new drive shaft. You can see the old one there and all the tools. So I highly recommend using Impact's wind wing.
Yeah.
Just makes the job so much easier and faster. Then also you're going to need a torque wrench.
Okay, so let's go over what we use to get this job done. We have torque wrench, extension, short extension, swivel, size 7 and 8 hex, I think is what you call these. I don't know. It's kind of like an Allen key. Size 12 short socket for the drive shaft, that the transmission bolts. Size 15 socket, size 13 socket, size 12 socket, 10mm socket, large swivel, pry bar, blue thread lock, impact gun, and just to be on the safe side, get you some PB blaster in case you have some rusty bolts.
Yeah. The 10mm socket was to do the back factory bolts on the drive shaft. The 13mm was to do the hanger bolt. So that's what you need those for. The 15mm socket, that was for the exhaust. So you may or may not need that. You may need a different size. But so if you have any questions, hit us up in the comments. If you liked what we did, let us know. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, it took us what, about 2 hours to do it?
About 2 hours.
Maybe a little bit more. But we conquered it. We got it out.
We made it our bitch.
Yep. And we got the new one in. So we haven't drove with it on yet. We'll do another review with that on it later. But so just remember, if you want your car to be fast, you know, you can add a drive shaft. And what do you got to do?
Bring it.
You got to bring it. That's right. So if you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and hit that notification bell. Thanks guys.
And if you don't subscribe, Crowd Hunter's gonna get you.
Crowd hunters.